Hello, happy Sunday evening. Hello. I thought I left my kitchen light on. Hello, friends. Good to see you. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Whether you're here live on Twitch or watching on YouTube, hello. We appreciate having you here. Did I just chip my nail? No. Okay. I don't know. I'm confused. No, you. Happy Allen Day. Every Sunday is Allen Day until we finish it. Which will probably be like 3 months from now at this rate. If we're barely like a fourth of the way through the game, we're gonna be here a while. I'm having fun exploring and whatnot. In other news, we finished Jusant last night, which you could check out the VOD on the YouTubes. The VOD is up. We finished that last night, and that was the tears were shed. Is what I shall say. Very good game without giving spoilers. Definitely gives Journey, Gris, Abzu vibes. So if any of those games are that you like, I highly recommend checking out Jusant. Cute little game. About like 8 to 9 hours of playtime. Or maybe not as much. It feels like long when I stream. I think maybe like 5 hours of playtime, but then like if you go back on Achievement Hunt, then it's like a little longer than that. Hello, Wi-Fi Toaster, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Good to see you. I got my side shapes today, so they're looking extra crispy. They feel extra fuzzy. And I made, if I can remember the name, Tamago Kake Gohan, which is a Japanese rice dish with egg. And it's actually really, really good. So I made some, and I made a shit ton of extra rice, so like I definitely have a lot of leftovers for the rest of the week, which is great because I like having some form of leftovers to bring to the office, so I'm not like buying a shit ton of food on campus. It was really fun. It was really fun to make, and it was like simple too. It wasn't like anything like super complicated. Like the biggest thing was just making sure the rice was cooked. That was it. Hello, just vibing out today. Helped someone move out yesterday, and I am beat. I don't blame you. I think I slept like forever when I moved. Campus food gets crazy expensive. It does get crazy expensive. Especially like since on our campus we have these like little robots that you could put food in, and then they bring the food to wherever your drop-off point is on campus. Especially if you start using those, especially during peak times, because like certain places on campus you can't order ahead. So like Panera or Chipotle, you can't order ahead in those restaurants. Or the things that are not like Panera or Chipotle, you can't order ahead. So like your way of ordering ahead is to order through the robot and have the robot deliver it to you. Especially it's more effective when like lines are super busy, and like it's a better way to get food to you faster than having to wait in a line. And also like when I'm ordering from Blaze Pizza, like I don't want to look like the weird one with like giving like 15 toppings I want on my pizza. Like I don't want that social pressure. No thank you, I'm good. You have the robots people bully. I hope they don't bully the robots. My little starships. They're very cute. They're very cute. But also not accessible. Like they're not very handicap friendly. They're not great on accessibility, but it's fine. Yeah, it does get crazy expensive though. So like last week I just did not get groceries because I was just so beat last weekend. So the last week at work I got like food on campus. And yeah, that was an interesting experience. I need to stop doing that. But sometimes like I really want Blaze Pizza, so I go get Blaze Pizza or something. Oh my god, the Aaron Gray is live. Hi, Brendan. How are you? Very tired. I mean, you did a lot of streaming this past weekend, right? Like, you did a lot. And also, Brendan Dark Devil 26 in my chat has hit 1,000 followers. on the Twitch. I almost said YouTube. Because YouTube's on my brain. But yeah, congratulations! Yay! Brendan's gonna be doing like a wild like 24-hour, 12-hour stream.
Because when I retire, I want a television the size of a billboard.
Sammy, thank you for being here for 10 months.
What, is that from me? Why, Zach, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right?
Thank you, Dionysus, for giving a warm welcome to Sammy. Appreciate you, Sammy. Thank you for being here for 10 months. I'm going to attempt 24 hours, but minimum 12. I mean, you know your body better than anyone else. So if your body is, like, screaming at you at hour 16, like, you need to stop, then please listen to your body and stop. But you're the only one who knows your body better than anyone else. But don't feel like you have to stay up for the entire 24 hours. But I hope it goes well. I unfortunately can't be there, because I will be at a convention, and hopefully streaming that night. Hopefully playing more Alan Wake, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what will happen. We shall see. We might take a week off. We might move it to Monday. We shall see. Offers popcorn. Thank you, Mary. Is it movie theater popcorn with extra butter and salt? Glad to be part of this community for 10 months. We're happy to have you here, Sammy. We appreciate you very much. Thank you for being here. I send my love. So go have fun at the con. Yeah, that's the day. Sunday's the day I'll be cosplaying as V. Because they're actually doing like a cyberpunk get together at like in the afternoon. So that's like one of the reasons why I switched from Jessie to cosplaying V, and I'm very happy I made that switch. If you weren't here last night, I cosplayed as V because Susie was so generous and gifted 10 subs. So I said if we got 10 gifted or 10 any sort of subs on the stream, I would cosplay as V. So V finished out just not for us last night. It was very, very fun. I'll definitely have like more like cosplay goals in the future in terms of like, oh, like if we hit 10 gifted, I'll cosplay as Alan Wake. But like my entire Alan Wake cosplay is like a mess. Like I need to seam rip things out of the sweatshirt. I need to iron out the wrinkles in the army jacket, and the tweed jacket is not even in my on my property. Like my coworker has it, so like, I cannot do an Alan Wake cosplay tonight. But hopefully within the coming weeks, definitely after the convention, I'll have it all sorted and I'll be able to do that on stream. But as of right now, I cannot. I can I was supposed to do laundry today and just realized I forgot to do laundry, so that's fun. But the only acceptable choice of popcorn, in my opinion, no, that's fair. That's very fair. But I'm very excited. We're going for 2 days, and we're local, so like we're commuting in. Both days, so it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. I've never been to Katsucon before. It's primarily an anime convention, but I'm sure there's gonna be like other gaming things around. I mean, like, and who's gonna turn up, like, who's gonna pass down, like, going through some booths? Like, there's definitely gonna be like gaming things there too. As Factor supposed to do yesterday, I did 2 loads of whites yesterday, and now they're sitting in my dryer. Somebody say gaming. We love gaming in this household. Well, if you didn't live so far away, I offered to do it for you while watching stream. Why don't you just move down here? Why don't you just come to Virginia? Let me see. Wait, hold on. I would be the person who's ordering 15 toppings. Same. There's a lot of TikTok videos of them falling into ditches and potholes. Oh no! No, not our little starship boys. We love them dearly. They're very cute. And they're very convenient on campus, but also like they are an accessibility disadvantage because they take up they're robots, so like they don't have like the depth perception of like a human does. So like if you're a good human being, like if you see someone coming who may need more room on the sidewalk, you move over. The robot doesn't necessarily understand that, so they will just freeze in place and panic. So they're not the great accessibility wise, but they are convenient. Yeah. I remember we had construction on one of our sidewalks over summer, and I was at my drop point, or like my pickup point, but like it needed to go 50 feet. I literally saw it down the sidewalk. I could have walked to it, but it was like, no. And because it had to like meander through like the parts of the sidewalk that they blocked off, and the poor robot, like, I think took 10 minutes to get to me. 50 feet away. So yeah. MK has a lot of those bots too, though Dad said one was confused the other day because the path was closed and it couldn't continue. Oh, yeah, Yeah, I don't know how that works if they, like, tell the bot in advance, like, hey, like, you know, like, how when you're doing navigation in a car, and, like, if a route is closed, like, it'll automatically redirect you, like, oh, this road is closed? You physically cannot go that way. How it will automatically reroute you. I wonder if that's, like, a thing for the bots. Like, oh, hey, like, if the university, like, tells it, or, like, if the townspeople or whoever, like, tell the people who coordinate the bots, like, hey, this patch of sidewalk's gonna be closed. Like, if they say anything, but I'm not sure. Excuse me, I have to go to this way to deliver something. Box into construction crew. I have videos of it when I first went and checked out campus. Of it, like, looking both ways before crossing a street. It is a little intuitive. But yeah, tonight I made, some, essentially rice with egg mixed in it. So, like, basically, if you want to make this recipe yourself, here's the recipe. So you basically make rice, and you can make however much rice you want. So, like, if you want, like, just enough for one serving, or if you want, like, multiple pounds of rice, to then go into your fridge for later, as, like, that's what I did. You could do that. You cook the rice, then let it sit. Then what you do is you take your helping of rice, however much you want to eat, then you put into your serving dish, and then you take one raw egg, put it in with some mirin, or I used rice vinegar because I didn't have mirin, soy sauce, and you mix it, and a pinch of salt, and you mix it while it's still, like, really, really hot. And then to garnish, you put, like, this ramen seasoning on top with an optional egg yolk. So that's what I did. I'll post pictures to Discord later. But whole rice bag. It's like pasta. The bag is one serving only. Facts. Susie, that's like 2 pounds of rice, ma'am. I almost cooked all of the rice. I almost cooked all of it. I did not, though. I have, like, a cup of rice left, I think. Which is fine for, like, in a pinch. Or if I ever need it or want to make something later. Someone posted a video of a bot on its side and set it upright to let it go on its way. It gave them beeps of thanks as it scooted along. Aww. Very sweet. I would love to have a rice cooker so I could steam rice and then cook an egg with it. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, sometimes when I make scrambled eggs, I will serve it with rice. Greatest thing I discovered in grad school. Because, like, sometimes, like, I want rice, but, like, I don't want just rice. I want protein. So, like, I'll make, like, scrambled eggs or something and then just, like, eat it with a spoon. One serving only. Okay, Susie, whatever you say. Probably during our first or second break of tonight, I'm gonna make some fairy bread. Because it's also it's in the Overwatch cookbook. So, yeah. So I've never had fairy bread before, which is an Australian thing. So I'm excited to try it. So I bought some bread today, and I already have the sprinkles or the jimmies or whatever you want to call it, to put on top. So I'm excited to try it. 2 pounds of rice is a small serving to my household. Oh, depending on the dish. Oh, that's fair. Okay. Well, it also depends on, like, how many people are in your household. Like, to me, 2 pounds of rice is a lot because I live alone. Like, 2 pounds of rice, like, if I cook all 2 pounds of rice in like, one setting, like, that'll last me for a week. And again, depending on, like, what I'm eating. Like, if I'm, Like, only just wanting, like, a little side portion to go with something, then less so. But, like, if that's, like, the main portion of the dish, like, my rice egg thing I made earlier, then, like, obviously I'll eat more. Back when I was a broke-ass murmur, I used to cook a bag of rice and mix it in with garlic and herb seasoning to give it some flavor. That's fair. That's fair. Because of that bread as star sides, I can only think about is very bread as me, Gemini. Oh my god, it was bread and it was sandwiches and like dessert items, I think that was, or pastries or something. I don't know. It wasn't just strictly sandwiches though. Because we were like, fairy bread's not a sandwich. I mean, you could consider it an open-faced sandwich if you really wanted to, but I don't think it's classified as such. Rice is good. Rice is good. I think that's my favorite, like, type of pasta, even though it's not really pasta. Cause, like, if I had to eat anything, like, if I had, like, the option of, like, oh, you get to eat it with, like, pasta or rice, I'm always gonna go with rice. Shit, if I ever made you a homemade lasagna, that would probably last you 2 weeks. Probably, yeah. It's a good carb. It is a good carb. 3 people, only 1 person likes rice. Real reason, I'm just fat. Susie, no! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Be nice to yourself, bestie. Just me and my mom, we make onigiri rice balls with fillings. Oh, I've always wanted to try onigiri. Ooh, what's your favorite filling to put in Oz? Like, to put in the onigiri? I always wanted to try those. When we order from our Chinese, I'll get a chicken curry and then order an egg fried rice or white rice. I haven't had fried rice in a while. Just because I think I like, specifically, I like sticky sushi rice. That's the rice I prefer. Because it's easier to pick up with my chopsticks. Susie, you're not fat. There's just more of you to love. Mary, you're so sweet. I've always wanted to try onigiri too. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to try. Like, I'll get, like, Facebook, recommended, like, stories and whatnot. They're just, like, food things. And I'm like, oh my god, these look so good. Someone made rice. Then they fried the rice, into, like, this, like, almost like a pancake. Then they made this raw fish, or raw tuna, raw salmon, Japanese mayo mixture to put on top of the fried rice. And then it was basically like a sushi pizza, but not really a sushi pizza, because the rice is not, it's fried. So that was really, really cool. Favorite filling is spicy tuna. That's a good choice. Good choice. You're gonna have to fight Rye for the knife. I'll send Ryland with it then, yes. Rye will give up his knife privileges. It's okay. Well, tonight we're gonna be playing some more Alan Wake 2. You had me at they made rice. Tonight we're gonna play some more Alan Wake 2, and tomorrow night we're gonna play Witch Hand, which is, it's a, I forget if the game just came out or anything like that, but, the devs gave me a key. It's very similar to Cultist Simulator, which is a tabletop card game, where you have to, like, pair different cards to make new cards, essentially, is the vibe. It looks really, really cool. I'm really, really excited to play it. Also, shout out to y'all for, like, helping me get keys to games. Thank you. You're the best. Then, of course, next Sunday we'll be returning with Alan Wake 2. Bonus streams, question mark. There may be a bonus stream or two. We will have to pick a new game, for our bonus streams because we finished Jusant. I'm thinking maybe Dredge. The Last Campfire, because I said, I think last year that I wanted to play that. Or maybe Beacon Pines. One of those 3 I'm thinking. If you prefer one or the other, or all 3 of them, let me know. I definitely do want to play all 3 of them, but I'm just not sure in which order. It doesn't mean we'll finish all of them. Like, these are just, like, smaller games that do have, like, do have like some sort of a storyline that like we can play as like a bonus stream type of thing. They're not like super labyrinth games where I know like people might want to like really want to tune into. So like I try to keep like those like on scheduled streams, whereas like these ones like they seem easier to like come into a stream and pick up what's going on versus like Alan Wake 2 where it's like, well, technically with Alan Wake 2, like, you're confused whether you've been here since the beginning, you're confused whether you joined for the first stream. Like, you're confused all of the time with Alan Wake. I had my katsu noodle thing today. It was a little sweet but nice. Ooh! Love that for you. I've been watching a guy on YouTube Shorts who does Would You Eat This Shorts, and it's a lot of them just deep frying shit, but lately he's been making some really good foods. Ooh! Sounds fun. I have no self-control. I just bought 10 new games. Nice! Any games particularly just stand out to you as which games you bought? I'm just confused in general. You know what? That's also very fair. Just check this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Played New Game Plus and still confused. That would be, like, I know there's new content with New Game Plus, so that's, like, also a thing of, like, do I want to replay Alan Wake 2 after I finish it on stream so y'all can see the new content? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to go about that. But I think we are set to begin a stream for the evening. What's to say about Persona 3 Reloaded? I've never got into the Persona games. I just couldn't get into that. Like, I watched Soupy play a little bit, I think it was Soupy, like, years ago, and, like, I really wanted to like it, but, like, I just don't like the combat style. Hello, Encoder. You good? You good, bud? It's not having a fun time. It's currently loading. But it's currently struggling. Are we good now? No, we seem a little laggy. Okay, no, we're not okay. Okay. Can we switch over here? Do we look better over here? Maybe? Maybe? Can we be 60 frames a second, please? Thank you. Encoder's just screaming. Encoder's always screaming. Heard the stories are great though. Yeah, I just don't like the combat style, personally. But I'm glad those who do enjoy it have fun with it. Y'all are a lot like Final Fantasy, where y'all get content every year, it feels like. Encoder screaming. Encoder's like, help, yes. I didn't think I'd be into Persona, but after playing Persona 5, I got so into it. That's fair. How was your run with Cyberpunk, by the way, Wi-Fi Toaster? It's funny. I love games like Xenoblade, but Persona is not my thing. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, they're also, like, different graphic styles, too, and story as well. Like, Road 96, like, I was kind of invested in, but then, like, the controls were wacky, but the story just didn't hook me enough to have me stay in it. So, but yeah, so welcome to Alan Wake 2, the Confusion Clusterfuck, as I just so decided to deem it as. We are currently playing as Alan Wake, roll credits, and we're currently in the Dark Place. We're in a, subway tunnel, and we are using our writing storyboarding abilities to rewrite parts of the story, and that changes our environment around us, which is a really cool mechanic. I believe we are close to the end of this section, which is why we ended early last week. But yeah, and feel free to ask questions as we go, because I'm not explaining everything right now. Alan Wake 2 Confusion Boogaloo. Yes. You hear that, Sam Lake? That's the blurb of your game. My Cyberpunk run went really well. I'm gonna try to grab a few different endings and finish up the DLC. Nice, have fun. Susie's very close to 100%ing it. And I know what I'm doing tomorrow during work. I am going to be 100%ing, Jusant tomorrow before I start work. Because I'm close. It's just a completionist thing. Like, I have to, like, do everything. But I think I bugged the game. Because it doesn't think I started the chapter. So it's like, oh yeah, like, you need to restart this chapter. I'm like, what do you mean I need to restart this chapter? No, I fucking don't. Like, I just saved in the middle of the chapter. Oh, hello. We are in a safe room. I don't remember saving here, actually. Where the fuck? You did save here. Okay. Okay, I thought I didn't. Okay, thank you. I remember being in a different room and being like, oh, I don't remember ending here in this location. Thank you for making me not freak out. I want 100% Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I don't know why. It's a pain in the ass, but I want to do it. You should. Absolutely. I'm always here for the achievement hunting goblin, Gooby Goblin gamer brain, as Nakey Jakey would say. Also, there's a really cool... Okay, I can't really say really cool, but there's a video, I posted something that's, like, off form of me just, like, not necessarily venting, but, like, explaining, like, the plot, or, like, the moral of the story of Jusant, and I used TikTok's editing feature, so I thought I did pretty well for my first time doing it. Highly recommend checking it out if you're interested. Okay, so we are... Oh, so we went through... Oh, so we were, like, over here, because we went, like, around here, went in here, we didn't go in there, we went up here, and then now we're here. Yeah, that's what happened. Not sure what just triggered it, but I just had a non-flashback to Halo Wars 1 Arcadia City on Legendary. I don't know what triggered that. Restarted Alan Wake 1 on PC, I want to attempt Nightmare again, I haven't done it in years. Yes, have fun with it. I still need to 100% that game. Okay, so this is in the shoebox. I have no flashlight power. Got that. Night Springs. New season coming soon. Can I open the store? This is where I came, right? Maybe not. Hi, Olivia. How are you? Gray is a gift. Oh, no. At some point, this is no longer gonna stick to my head. I'm gonna have to either, like, tape it or get a new bow. There's gonna come to a point where it's not gonna stick to my face anymore. Ta-da! I am a gift. Never finished the Marine run on Nightmare on the 2010 AVP game. Ooh, I remember those games. But Olivia, happy you're well? Doing good. I made some good food for dinner, and I'm gonna make some fairy bread later. Not on stream. It's gonna be during a break. Just use glue? No. Ah, shortcut. We just made a shortcut for ourselves. Super glue! No. Okay, so we just made a shortcut for ourselves. Okay, so I'm gonna save while I'm here. Super glue is the best option. How about we don't glue things to my face? I feel it falling off. Shit burns bad. I got a little on my finger one time.
Alan
Can you, like, go away? Wait, am I? Wait, no. Wait. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Okay, wait. Let's get our bearings. Okay. So, we went up the stairs here. We are here. What is our objective? Reach the murder site in the collapse tunnel? Oh! Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, yeah. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing now. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was gonna suggest checking your goals. Yeah, I just couldn't remember where I had to go from last time. Okay, so that makes sense now. Won't stick. We can just say we opened our gift. Okay. Eating dinner and getting ready for bed. I should hopefully be back soon. No worries, no worries. Appreciate you and your lurks, Olivia. Have a good look. Okay. So that's why we need the shortcut. Okay. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving info into them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come, the war between the forces of light and darkness. I don't know why, but I'm like, in comparison to I think the last time I played Alan Wake, I'm like more on edge. And I don't know why. Why is her hair so pretty? I don't know why her... Oh, why his hair? Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Why is his hair so pretty? I don't know. He just looks good with the... I want to braid it. Can we braid? Can we just, like, chill in a safe room and braid his hair? Can we do that? Like, he looks good for being in the dark place for 13 years. Heard that. Okay.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
I think it was the summoning ritual, right?
The Dark Presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
You can run faster than this, Alan.
I couldn't hear the Dark Presence. It was gone.
Did bro just summon the Dark Presence? Was that on purpose, bro? Did... I have so many thoughts. I have so many questions. I have so many thoughts. Oh my god. Because, like, I know the ending line of the game, because everyone has been talking about it. is it's not a loop, it's a spiral. So, like, my brain is instantly like, okay, so he just keeps dragging himself further and further and further down into the spiral of death, destruction, and despair. Like, sir, you're doing this to yourself, man. Like, at this point, like, you are doing this to yourself at this point. I want to hang out with Alan, preferably in a well-lit place, but if the dark is the only option, it's acceptable. You can fend him off. You can protect him. You're a vampire. I opened the new tab. I saw something that said jump scares have been removed, so I have no clue how true that is. It's a new option with the latest patches and accessibility thing too. Ah, very interesting. Alan hasn't kept up with his cardio in the dark place. No, that's very obvious. Alan runs like a lady in high heels. Wink. Oh, God. Hey, Little, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You're in a perfect spot, to join us. Though you don't need to, say in chat that you need a recap, because I can, see the redeem on screen. And so do my mods, just in case if I get caught up in the moment and whatnot. So game recap real quick. We are playing as Alan Wake, and we had just woken the Dark Presence within the Dark Place? Did he, like, which makes me really confused. Like, did we seal it off somewhere along our 13 years of existence in the Dark Place? Like, did we, like, seal it away? Did we hide from it or some shit? So we just summoned it, and now I have to figure out... I actually need to check my objectives on what I need to do now. Like, do I need to go back up the subway tunnel again? And I already know the basics. I just want to know what happened. I played the first game. Well, we're in the second game. We're about... How many hours have we played? Oh, wait, I can just check my save file. My save file can tell me how many hours we've played. We've only played 5 hours. 5.5 hours, or 5.5 hours into the game. Not including, like, pausing, I believe, and, like, just having the game open and shit. Originally we were playing as Saga Anderson, who came to Bright Falls to talk about...
Wake up, Lieutenant! It's me! Come!
Oh my goodness! Hello? Bringing the raid on over? Hello? I am a present. As you can tell. As you can see. How are you, Gak fan? Appreciate it. Thanks so much for getting that shout out for me. How was Genshin Impact? How was your stream? If you're coming in over on that raid, hi, my name's Erin Gray. I use they, she pronouns. We are playing Alan Wake 2 tonight, so very different from Genshin Impact. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a good stream, Gak fan.
Because when I retire, I want a television the size of a billboard.
Gak fan! You're the loveliest present I could have asked for. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for being here for 7 months.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept.
Thank you, Chaos from Hades, our beloved. Thank you. I hope your stream... I hope your stream went well. If you're coming in over on that raid, you're welcome to lurk. You're welcome to chat and hang out. But we appreciate having you here with us. Need some good scream now and then. Vent out some frustrations. Yeah, really. But Gaffin, or if you're coming in over on that raid, if you do need to take care of yourself, please make sure to step away and get yourself a snack, go grab some water, stand up and stretch for a little bit, and like not stare at a screen if that's what you need to do. But you're also more than welcome to hang out and chill as we are playing a not chill game. We already had like a pseudo jump scare-ish, which when we activated a thing, and now we're running away from things. So that's always fun. Gaffin, I really appreciate you bringing that raid on over. I appreciate you very, very much. Alan needs a vacation, honestly. He very much does. But to continue our game recap, we were originally playing as Saga Anderson. She is an FBI agent working alongside Alex Casey. Oh, poor Alan. Yeah, Alan I mean, this all started with a vacation. Cole, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, poor Alan indeed. Alan's been through so much shit. And we were investigating a group of a serial murder spree, which turns out to be the Cult of the Tree, committing the murders, which leads us to discover Alan crawling out of Cauldron Lake. And now we're he's, from my perspective, he is retelling us how he got out of the dark place. That is, like, how I'm interpreting this entire chapter. I don't actually know, but don't tell me. Again, we are just, figuring the shit out here. So yeah, I need to now check. Enter the unblocked tunnel. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Haven't played this before, can't spell. That is just a general reminder. Oh, so the subway car's gone. This gate is now gone. Interesting. I still have no batteries. That's great. My game feels like it's not doing great in performance.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Run. Sir, you run like a little girl frolicking into the forest. Oh, game lag.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remember.
The small
now.
towns and subway usually like this.
It was always out there.
It's usually a
Hard to
fucking
make.
mess, yeah. He runs like me during the mile test in gym class. No, you're not wrong. Yeah, the game just feels really, like, slow today. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels like it's lethargic, and I don't understand why it's doing that. Yeah, there's not really much else I can close out of. Him running reminds me of the scene. Him running reminds me of the scene in Kenobi where Leia is running from those kidnappers. I would not know. I've never seen Kenobi. Alan and I have the same stamina, which is not good at all. Alan hasn't had a chance to work out on his cardio. He's been trapped in that writing room. No, you're fair. He could make laps. He could make laps around it. Too many stairs in my house. I feel like I could just run the mile in a gym. That's fair. That's also very fair. Yeah, I had to park in a different location on campus a couple weeks ago because of homecoming. And where I normally park, like, they sectioned off that part of the lot for homecoming stuff. So I had to park in a different location, which is literally, like, 200 feet in a different direction. But, like, the way I would walk to my office, oh my god, I felt like I was gonna die. Because, like, it was more uphill than, like, my normal walk to my office. And I honestly felt like I was gonna pass out. I'm over-exaggerating a little bit. My shins were starting to hurt. Okay. Oh. Pausing the game really helped. Okay. Oh, wait, you're just popped. Murder site. I don't know how gory this is gonna be. You know what this reminds me of? You know what this imagery of the columns in the air reminds me of? The Foundations DLC, the foundation of the oldest house. Susie gets it. She gets it. I'm so fucking mad. I'm glad you nailed that in one go because I have to change the scene first and then change back so the Dark Present didn't get my ass instantly. Oh, that's fair. Maybe they made that easier since you first played. Oh. It's slicing in between. I'm sorry if the cab's there, but oh my fucking god.
I had found
okay.
the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Okay, again, I don't know how graphic this is gonna be. There's gonna be a heart and probably a dick that is just out. And you know what else this looks like? This also looks like a battle arena. Oh yeah, the effect is really good, which is also very similar to what they did in Control with Ahti. Oh, he's so confused.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
Oh.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
Oh, now we're seeing the other side of this conversation.
Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence.
Why is there like a darkness
Help me.
to his tone?
Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there,
Oh.
waiting for me.
Looks like the Eiffel Tower. No, it doesn't have the peak on the top. Oh, we could have finished this last... Oh, we could have finished this last week. I know there's an end of chapter song. Which I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip it. Goal, look for Alice, get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. Oh, so we're still with Alan. Okay. So I'm assuming... Not a fan of that one, so it's good. Hey, I'm not playing it. I'm not skipping it just because of you, Susie. Skipping the songs because I can't sit here for 5 minutes listening to a piece of music where there's no visual thing going on or like something for me to look at. Why do you have a thing clipped there, sir? Okay, wait, let me catch up on chat real quick. My perpetually confused boy. I stepped in there like, OMG reminds me of the Foundation. Got really excited because if you know the oldest house was found by subway tunnels, and I thought it was the thing, but no, it isn't. Ah, yeah. Peen and Heart with these powers I combined. I am Captain LGBTQ+. Oh my god. I'm not actually sure, Little, if he's getting possessed, but like, it could just be, like they're adding audio distortion just because they want to, and not necessarily it may not mean anything. But we'll see. Kind of looks like the Cyberlife building, but Cyberlife building is more like not edged. It's more curved. We managed to glitch this area first time because we walked past that spot with the heart and eventually looped all the way back around to the tunnel where he ended up running through the fallen rocks. Oh my god, Doctor, I love that. Also, hi, how are you? And Charlotte, if Charlotte is with you. But if not, send our love to Charlotte regardless. I'm sick, so very sleepy. Oh no! How was, your, vendoring yesterday? I hope it went well. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the... Oh, wait, there's a thing where... Let's just read it.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Can't be. Can't be me. I don't write poems. Alan being like, can't be me writing poems. I don't know how to write poems. Fuck poems. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project. The third eye is this bow on my head, everybody. This is the third eye, okay? I hope y'all are taking notes. There's gonna be a pop quiz at the end of this. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. It's Scratch. It's Scratch. You have a lovely third eye, Gray. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for getting your check-in, G's. Appreciate it. Yeah, so they're talking, or at least the last stanza is talking about Scratch, because that's literally what Jaeger. I keep wanting to pronounce her name as Jaeger, even though it's not Jaeger. Like, that's what Jagger was, like, literally saying when we met Scratch at the end of Alan Wake 1. It's like, oh, your friends will meet him when you're gone. Or while you're gone. Lights out? Ooh, eyes. No, this is the third eye. Jaeger bombs, you want some? It was super good yesterday. So many cool people came by my stall. And many wanted to talk Alan Wake. Barely had a moment to chill, though, so that I think that's why my body is, like, a no today. That's fair. Yeah, that's very fair. But glad it was good, though. I might try to, vendor at the next, small comic convention in my area in the summer, like I did last year. But, okay, so Oz, we'll do Lights Out at our next break, which will be soon. Ooh, one of these things again.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level. Overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Oh. That was an interesting close-up of Casey. Why Lights Out are in a dark room. This is Lights Out for me, Little. That is a routine for me to put lights out in my, streaming space. To add to the spookiness factor, but it can be used for non-spooky streams as well if you just want me to game without my lights on. And anyone is welcome to redeem any channel point that they want. They're not, obligated to. No worries if you're joking. It's just very hard to tell that you're joking over text message or over text, so that's why I clarify. Funny thing too, a bunch of people want to buy the Alan Wake Carbo Cat out from us. No, if I took mine, I'd probably say yes, but it was Charlotte's version, which we took to MCM and has memories with it. No, that's fair. That is fair. I remember holding small Alan at MCM. Oh, I kind of need a small Johnny Silverhand for my V cosplay. I think I kind of need that. Okay. Oh, I'm like all the way over there. Oh, we looped back around. I'm not sure if I got this one already. You got that one? I don't know how you remember that, but thank you. I appreciate it. The dark place of photography and videography exhibit
The
exhibition.
station had
might help
changed. I was closer now.
Ooh, game lag, hello. That might be the game loading in. Actually, okay. Speaking of cons, I'm excited to be volunteering at the next local con. Oh, nice. Bad news, it's on the same time as a certain actor's birthday. Jesse, you need to clarify who you're talking about. Just in case if there's people here who don't know who you're talking about. I know you're talking about Brian Deckard, but just remember that you just need to clarify, because we don't want anyone to feel left out, especially if they're not in the Deckard Games community.
Exciting times ahead. Everyone
Water.
hydrated?
Bet. Thank you for the water, Redeem. Everyone get your sippy whippies. What are y'all sipping on tonight? We're gonna take our 5-minute break here, but let me read chat first. Oh, hello, emotes. Hello. Yeah, so one guy came back to my stall at the end of the day and with the serious face, like, I'll give you 10 euros for it, or 10 pounds for it. And I was like, sir, I already said no. Game behave. Bonk. We couldn't let it go. Of course, of course. Now after I met this summer that's coming back with another car star. Oh, that's fun. Very exciting. All right. So we're going to take a slightly longer break because I need to lights outify my room. I need to go to the bathroom and I need to make fairy bread. So we're going to take our longer break. So don't forget, y'all can take a longer break as well. So don't forget to do self-care things. The longer break is going to consist of, some, clips. These, I think, are my top 200 most viewed clips on Twitch so far. So you're welcome to stay and view them, but also use this time to stand up, stretch, move around a little bit as well. I will put out a timer for 1 minute. When I'm ready to come back, there will be a 1 minute timer that pops up. And then we shall be back in 5 minutes, a little more than 5 minutes. I need to take my time in getting everything set up, but I will see you all shortly. Do y'all like some fairy bread? It's a peace offering. My room is dark, and we are here together. Welcome to the dark. The vampires are friendly, I promise. I haven't tried fairy bread yet. Technically the recipe said you have to cut the crust off the edge, but I was like, I don't want to do that. And I used unsalted butter, which I had to buy special for because I don't eat unsalted butter. So for the room is dark and full of terrors. I do have my door open, so I do see my light out in my hallway. Reason, can I have just bread? Sure. For this, I bought challah bread, and I got some sprinkles. Unsalted tastes better, evil in my experience. Okay. Well, I do have unsalted and salted. I just forgot to put the salted butter on, but I wanted to try it with the unsalted, because, that is what the recipe called for. I do try to make these recipes as close to what it calls for as possible. But I will, if I don't like it, I'll definitely try it with salted butter. Or I do want to try it with salted butter regardless. All right, here we go. It's not bad. I do agree. I think it would be better with salted butter. But the bread is sweet, so that helps a lot, actually. Reason, I have a question. You can go ahead and ask questions whenever you want, little. You don't have to announce that you're going to ask a question. Just ask questions. If they're inappropriate, my mods will delete it, though. Hey, it doesn't taste like butter without salt. It tastes weirdly tangy. Oh, you're right, yeah. But you just right alcoholic drinks. That is quite the face of what the fuck. It's more just me trying to process it. It would definitely be better with the salted butter, but my salted butter wasn't melty enough. It wasn't room temp. Because I have not yet mastered, how to spread butter that is, cold. My dad can do it, though, not me. And I love in this lighting, that my hair looked very greasy. Which I assure you is not. You looked like you were trying to analyze it or really disappointed with it. Yeah, I was more analyzing it. It would definitely be better with salted butter, in my opinion. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely a good, simple snack that you can make for yourself. Because usually everyone has bread. And you have some form of butter. And sprinkles. And it doesn't have to be like the sprinkles that I'm using. It could be like any type of sprinkle, too. Alright, so let's get back to the game. Is the only reason you're streaming because of Deckard Games? No, I started streaming before I even realized Deckard Games were a thing. I started streaming in 2020. I didn't discover Deckard's until 2022. And that's when I played Detroit as well. Unless your name is Susie and you eat bread with mayo or mustard. Sure. Oh, yes. We might need to do this.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place.
That's this American Nightmare outfit.
I can forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space, outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, Little, you could have phrased that a little differently. Instead of asking, like, is the only reason I'm a streamer because of Deckard Games? You could have phrased that as, like, oh, what's the reason why you stream? Because that's a much more polite way to ask that question, in my opinion. This glitched my New Game Plus and didn't play for me. Oh, interesting. Maybe you're not supposed to see New Game Plus.
Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
No, you wouldn't, Alan.
Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
What's our map look like? Ah. Okay, so like the centerpiece changed. Okay. I hear a phone ringing. Hi, Chris. How are you? Welcome. Gray's room become dark.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Mr. Door. Oh, it's this building. I think that they're replicating in from actual IRL place. The phone is ringing.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did
you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Scratch mentioned. I wonder who the unknown caller is. Is it someone else? Is it Thomas Zane? Maybe? Hair looks like a cutscene. The light on his hair looks so... It does! It does! Well, I was going to say, did Deckard Games encourage you to stream? I mean, they definitely encouraged me to keep streaming, but they're not, like, the sole reason why I do stream. But yeah, just seeing people I care about stream and do things that make them happy encourage me to do the things that make me happy. So I guess in a way you can say they've encouraged me to keep streaming.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Hi, Spider. How are you? A sad, shrunky, pathetic dude, the littlest meow meow. Red means scary. I like this Art Deco building. Yeah, it's got a nice style to it. I really like the doors. Like, the elevators look really cool. It's got that, like, older feel to it. Alright, is this gonna be a shining moment? Doing well, glad to hear. Haven't been caught in Alan Wake's stream yet. Yeah, we're happy to have you. We're just vibing with Alan right now. Jesus fucking Christ! Haunting? No, I don't like that. Oz, did you
Alice's
purposely
photo
make my
equipment.
lights go out?
Set to go off when the door opens.
Did you purposely made me turn off my lights so that... because you knew this was coming? I hate that's called haunting. I hate that. I hate that so much. Maybe. He says.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters. Oh. So, like, the loading screens have been kind of like her photography. It was for the vibe. I mean, yeah, like, if people want to have my lights off when we play, like, fucking just saw it, I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Doesn't only have to be for
This is a photo
games.
of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Oh, Lord. Played Alan Wake with the lights off. I loved it. Spiral door. But hold on, I'm gonna look around first. This is not the apartment that we lived in, though. This has gotta be like, oh, I moved on without you, Alan. You know, here's a famous story, but they must have been seriously loaded to have this apartment. Yeah, but this is not the original apartment. This is not what it looked like. Also, yeah, these bookshelves are so fetch. I love this. I don't know why I said so fetch, but here I am. Yeah, it's definitely different. I've been playing it in the dark and a lone candle for life. I love that, Julie. Mostly played Alan Wake 2 with the lights off, earphones in my controller. It was an experience. Nice. Hi, Frosty. How are you? Stop trying to make fetch happen, Gray. Well, I just did. Video art dock on screens. Multiple leads to focal point in the dark place. Inch resting indeed. Anything in the kitchen? You know, Alan's probably very hungry. Oh, that's a reflection of his little angel lamp in the thing. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Tired as fuck, but I'm good, thank you. Glad you're here, though. If you do need to rest, make sure to get some rest, but you know your body best. That rhymed. Also, I do need to go blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Thank you all for your patience. It's a nice farmhouse sink. Let me look at it. Oh, let me see it again. Oh yeah, that is a big sink. It's big and like deep. With a sponge that like I've always seen my dad ever use. He's a carpenter. Okay. Alright, I'm a tad scared. A tad terrified.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me.
She still wears her wedding
moved to
ring.
New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Unless you got
And then I
remarried.
met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books.
No worries,
Shortly
Spider.
forced his publisher into it.
Have fun drawing.
I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
Drowned, says the
Easy for people to
FBC.
think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Okay, so 7 years after the disappearance.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan.
Scratch.
And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Name drop.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Oh, it's breathing. Things went wrong, yeah, it's an understatement of the year. Go, your light good? Yeah, it's like, it's giving Stranger Things vibes over here. It's almost like... Oh, here's my question I was going to ask. Is it the same actress from Alice from 13 years ago? We'll click on that in a second. From Alice from 13 years ago to now, is it the same actress?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Yeah, no, it's not. This is
symbol
all
wasn't here
fake.
Before.
It's not. Okay. The Art of Alice Wig, okay. Scratch? Visual via pencil. Oh,
I sat
okay.
in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place.
Spiral
to look
door.
for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Ilka, master of the what the fuck face. Mr. Scratchmark. Nah. No. That's the end of that chapter? No. Some of these are short. Okay, okay, you know what? That makes sense. Okay. Alright. That makes sense now. I love how every one of his what the fuck faces are different. Some are breather chapters. That's good. I'm glad that was a breather chapter. We're gonna sit with this music for a second as I eat a slice of fairy bread. Or, like, eat a bite of fairy bread. Just so I'm not getting jump scared and I choke.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
MaddoBright89, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hacker Rat Den. It's usually not this dark, but we redeemed for the lights to be out while we played Alan Wake 2. You get a complimentary squeak of Squeakums, the rat. I realized I don't need to have Squeakums right next to the microphone. I realized that and then forget. How are you doing, MaddoBri? Appreciate you being here. Oh. I'm sorry, frame rate is being a dick right now. And I can't pause it. I think we're going back to Saga. Yeah, we're back with Saga.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but
sorry,
it's not
I'm so
New York.
Smitten with him.
And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take
they
place
did give
in a
him new
couple of
clothes,
days.
yeah.
You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Oh, Alan. Something seems off about Casey.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. in the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Oh, she's wearing a different
If
jacket.
I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Ooh, so now we can do all this. Oh, so this is what it means by, like, her thing is the mind, like, her mind place. This is what she means by it. Okay. Cool. So I just want to look around first, and then we'll go into her, like, little space, and... Oh, safe area! We'll just do some inventorying thing. Why don't I get a fucking propane tank? I don't remember that.
Rest easy, buddy.
Aww. Seeing what else we can look around before we go into the mine place. Oh shit! So it's like a less linear version of like what she does in her place. Okay. Ooh, encoder did not like that. Okay. Is there anything I can do for weapon upgrade? I have exactly 12. It's not necessarily yet. Yeah, it's set in 2023. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted to do.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Yes, they have the clicker.
Okay, yeah. And then Cult of the Tree. Don't go if your follows a Scratch. Cult working for with someone. The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Oh, she's so relatable. Okay, let's start. Dark place can be accessed from the bottom of the cauldron of Cauldron Lake. Trapped in the dark place for 13 years. There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. Oh god, we have so many. In form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. She is so relatable. Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. Flashlight seems to weaken the Taken. How does story change reality rules? Process is gradual. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. How to stop the story. Light in the dark presence. Okay. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. I have a prop of the clicker. I didn't think the clicker would come into play, so this is nice. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. Some other strange reality of the dark place merged with ours. This place and the dark place. The page are called this overlap. Ah.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
The overlap, okay. In a cauldron, lake overlap by reciting the poem. An overlap needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality eroded by repeated dark lore. And a counterpoint. Crafted in depths of the dark place, connecting the story from the other side. And that one is for later. And I think we've done all of those. So now we're going to go and pester Alan. Go profile him now. Wake.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Also, wouldn't he have written them, too?
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay, I don't think that brought anything new to the case board. That's for later. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, hello. Back to reality. Be like, hey, bro. We just examined your mind.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here.
He's just not sure if he could trust
This
you.
is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
I want to hug Alan so bad. Poor Alan hasn't been able to trust anyone around him for years. He has no idea what's real and what he can't trust. Yeah. Poor Alan.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI
Pal.
investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to choose and play whatever order you choose. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, we're gonna play as Saga for a little bit, because we haven't played as her in a while. Sounds like a great idea.
Welcome.
Hi, Barkeep. What's up? How can I help you?
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those
Hey, you
dead
got some
marble eyes
moves.
Still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages.
Oh, God. This is you again.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No.
He's totally drunk.
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
The puns.
third time I've requested something be done about the TV.
Hey, Mr. Enforcer, thank you for the first time chat. How are you doing? They might could sell their own beer. I would imagine they are drunk. You know what? That is a valid point. It's a very valid point. Okay, we're gonna investigate a little bit. Just because, like, I'm nosy as fuck. Patman! You love Patman. 10% discount. Cheapskate doesn't even offer 10%. They're children under 9, but then the caveat at the bottom is that they can't get in unless they have an ID. I mean, possibly a school ID would count. That's so funny. I love that Pat's still running the radio station. He sounds so angry. No. Sir, you don't sound okay. Why is this just a black picture? This is my favorite radio broadcast out of all of them. It's such a good podcast, radio broadcast. PC Twitch break for everyone else had to switch to phone. Oh, sorry, Oz. I think it might just be you, unfortunately. I thought there was a body under there. Also, that radio is so fucking loud. Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from the NYC cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology, part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. That's not what I wanted to do.
I can't force it open.
Not me breaking into, like, literally everybody's rooms and being like, oh, documents! Oh, documents! Oh, it's a page! Gimme.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down.
Threshold.
She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot.
Oh, Tammy.
They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Uh-oh. Ed's definitely going to do something stupid now that you say that. Another page.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself.
Susie, I appreciate
Ed
the
knew
work.
he couldn't
Thank
keep
you.
using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go.
Oh God.
Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face.
Oh no.
Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground.
Oh no.
Ed struggled.
Oh no.
In vain.
Oh no. Next murder? Tammy didn't want me to come. I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist. I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird though, sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. A space cult, burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight into the cult's path. All black cast, a musical, a rock opera. Tammy, am I blanking on it? Tammy and Ed were the two witnesses of the cult shenanigans. They're the two witnesses.
Hello?
Oh, this is their lounge. Don't mind me making my rounds. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's like, it's so choppy on my end. It's back here.
It doesn't budge.
Damn. Sag. God, it's not smooth at all. This makes me so sad. Yeah, they saw the opening ritual. Okay, so we're actually gonna go back to Cauldron Lake. Because I want to do some more investigating. Oh, Lord. Oh God, the game does not like me right now. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so I just wanted to go back. Damn, I have to go back so far. Fuck. Let's go back like all the way this way. So I wanted to go back over here. Close enough. I am back. Love that. Okay, wait. You are a very weird looking shadow, sir. No. Returning to Cauldron Lake between the gap of going to Watery is a good idea. Yeah, I know. It's just last time we were go there, we had, like, we encountered, like, so many fucking, like, glitches and shit. Not glitches, but, like, it was lagging so much, and I was just so, like, done with it. And I also just really wanted to talk to Alan. And I'm aware that enemies will still spawn. I just know they'll spawn lighter frequency. That alarm is still blaring. FBC does not care. FBC, like, shrug. I'm probably gonna get to the spot I need to get us to, and then I'm gonna take our 5-minute break. FBC refusing to wake up their alarm clock and make your neighborhood's problem. Yeah, really. Alright. Yay! Okay. Shit, I was gonna, like, save and reload, but, we'll stop here for now. Ooh, hello, emotes everywhere on my screen. We're gonna stop here and take our 5-minute self-care break. So, don't forget to do your own self-care things, too, because that is also important. And then we'll be back in 5 minutes. This is why we need photo mode. Please, game. This is all I ask for. Please, Epic, just let me fucking have a screen capture button. Like Steam. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. We'll be back in 5 or so minutes to continue playing for a little while longer. We might do the exploring things and then save Watery for next stream. We shall see. Excuse me. Well, I will see you all in 5 minutes, so see you soon. Welcome back, friends. We're going to stream for about another 30 to 45 minutes, roughly, give or take. And then we shall head off for the evening. As a reminder, here is the upcoming stream schedule. Excuse me. So tomorrow night, we're going to be trying out a game called Witch Hand, which is a card-based tabletop RPG, or not RPG, tabletop card game, similar to Cultist Simulator, which I'm very excited to try out. And then next Sunday, we'll definitely be continuing with some more Alan Wake 2. And we might have some bonus streams as well. So make sure to have those notifications turned on. Make sure you're following the channel, especially if you're enjoying me playing Alan Wake 2. I do have intention to play American Nightmare at some point. I'm not sure if I'll stream it, but it's definitely something I am considering as well, to play. And as a reminder, I do have a reduced stream schedule, to make sure that I'm doing all of my outside of streaming activities I need to do. So this happens when you do stack breathing, where you don't allow yourself to fully exhale or breathe, because it feels like I just run a marathon. But be sure you're following the channel if you like watching me play through Alan Wake. I know I'm having a fun time. And also following the channel helps supports the channel, and it lets me do more get more dev keys and stuff that I could try out with y'all, and I'm really excited about it. This happens to me whenever I'm presenting something. I always forget to breathe. That would happen with me a lot when I was performing clarinet. Because I would stack breathe. So I would never, like, fully exhale through my instrument or, like, naturally when I go to take a breath. So, like, I would just keep taking breaths and I would feel, like, so, like, stacked. So I had to, like, plan spots in the music where I would exhale and then inhale, to make sure I was getting, like, my fullest, biggest breath. It was certainly something I had to learn over the years. Alright. I don't know why I sound so nasally either. Okay. So, we are over here now. So, we started exploring this. We didn't finish exploring it. And we did not explore the private cabin. So, we're gonna do both of those. And then we have not gone over here yet. So, we're gonna go do that as well. And we haven't been to the rental cabins yet either. So, we're gonna go... We shall go back to my car and also go up to the rental cabins, because that we did not do yet. And then we might stop there for the night. Ooh, patches are glitching in. Okay, to those who have played Alan Wake 2, are there any jump scares in the Witchfinder cabin that I should be aware of? Because this cabin gives me so many spooks, and I'm a little scared, honestly. No? Okay. You better not be lying to me. Okay, all three of you said no, and I'm gonna... Can you stop making that noise, sir? Would I ever... I mean, you might. That's a very nice notebook. That's a nice notebook. Who wants this notebook? It looks leather with like 4 clips and a latch. It looks very nice. I need that to stop making noises. Oh, use the flashlight. Okay. Julie's nicer than we are. Julie, I love you. Ooh! Ammo? Fuck yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And realized it's the light coming in from the windows. That's very weird. Oh, we don't have the password for that. Creepy Moose, I know, it's facing away. From someone who hasn't played it, seems like the type of game to make you think there will be a jump scare, and then it doesn't come, then it happens later when you least expect it. You know what, that's actually very fair, Colk. Also, this house doesn't seem that bad on the inside. Yeah, this actually seems like a really nice cabin. Like, I would like go and stay here. Okay, we got a clue. Objective: research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology: The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they served as the source of their own inspiration. Oh my god, that's a very long fucking hypothesis. Or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in the present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme texts with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the doll, symbol, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect a large amount of data, and we'll hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. Interesting. Okay, so they're basically experimenting, like, similar to Alan Wake in terms of writing shit. That's basically what's happening. Matt, Julie, and I are probably thinking about one part of the game that does this. Reminds me of the one I stepped in Maine. Oh! Never stayed in a cabin, but they seem cozy. Yeah, I've stayed at a couple cabins before. My grandmother's house was actually, like, a cabin that she built in the Maine wilderness. Staying in small cabins at Tahoe, I love staying at the resort. Ooh, I would love to go see Tahoe. FBC, big words and long explanations. So the door scared me so much when I played. I was on edge the entire time about the subway and let my guard down when I was puzzling inside. And then that door. So in the FBC, like, fuck around and find out. I'll take that, thank you. Test site in Cauldron Lake. Locations. Witchfinder Station, Streamside, Cauldron Lake, rental cabins. Ooh, okay. So we need to go there. I need to be one of those pens. Love pens. Oh! 2547. Oh my god, it's literally right there. I'm very stupid to not realize that the sticky note with the password was literally on the computer. I was probably too freaked out, honestly. I was probably too freaked out to even notice a sticky note with the password. Very sleepy, gonna pick a fight with my pillow and lose to Hongshu. If you need to go take a sleeps, go take slips. Mary, appreciate you, my friend. Not for my cats, for myself. I want to make it a cozy hole. And no one can touch me while I'm at it. That's fair. It's okay. I fucking Googled the password. Experimentation update. From 6 months ago. Actually, wait. Let's look at this one first. Project Nursery Rhyme, working title. From Eugene Campbell to Marmont. I've received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. It's definitely at the FBC. Oh my god. Alright, from Dr. Campbell. From 6 months ago. Yes, having very strong security indeed. Dr. Marmont. Here is the progress update on our project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for the research purposes. Test results negative. Oh, continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. Alright, I kind of explored out back already. Yeah, they kind of explored this. Do you think some of the FBC have a better security practice? Well, to be fair, within the FBC, they cannot have computers. Like, that's not a thing. Like, they're literally not allowed to have computers. Because they'll make some of the, object of power freak out a little bit. The scariest thing in this lodge is a rubber duck. We got that lunchbox. Considering her ult is terrifying, Susie. Yeah. My thing said there was a container somewhere. Oh, right here. Wait, isn't this a streamside cache? Wait. Wait, yeah, this is a streamside cache. Why can't... Let me use it! Is that not it? Boo. Sag. Alright, are there any jump scares in here I should know about? Oh, that's cool to power up the generator like that. Oh shit, it's a safe area, yay! It's bright as fuck. Yes, Miriam and Matt! Miriam is cheating on Ryland! Oh my god, what the fuck, Miriam? What the fuck? It's brighter than my future. Oh, don't be mean, Susie. Don't be mean to yourself. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here at Mr. Lockhart. Man, I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way. Camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger. Do hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent, enjoy a nice meal, relax. Don't chop down trees, leave your trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious, start force right. Remember, always have fun! You are mandated... Oh, wait, a document. A page? A page? A page? Cult of the Tree. Alan, read to us.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Ooh. Actually, while we're here, we do have objects for the case board. So let's do that while we're here. You said I had something, I don't. And then
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
when have they ever,
And that
though?
always goes well.
They always fuck with shit that they're not familiar with, though. They always do. Okay, we're gonna save again while I'm here. That's the FBC in a nutshell, though. That really is. We can reach the shoebox from the outside. Oh my god.
There's a rhyme over here.
A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of the heart can keep the two apart. Oh, that file got glitched. Okay. Just shove it under the rock. Look. Can I take this with me? Where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. File? I think I got stuck. Oop. That rock is a great filing cabinet. It really is. It keeps us hidden and secure. Play Control, you know that's all too true. Oh yeah, we love Control in this household, Mr. Enforcer. I definitely enjoyed playing Control. I streamed it. Let's go back over here. What's over here? If anything. Probably not, though. I streamed Control, in both DLCs. I very much enjoyed my time. So much so that I 100%ed it. And I'm very excited for, Control 2, whenever that will be. This stream looks so nice. Once I plat and finish my Nomad V in Cyberpunk, I'm gonna go plat again on PS5. Oh, plat, whatchamacallit? Plat, oh, Jesus, fuck.
General Store!
Fucking scared me. Sir, it is broad daylight. You should have been taking a nap. Sir. I heard when I returned on New Game Plus. When they're lurking around and you hear them, you're like, where the fuck is that coming from? Like, whomst fucketh, sir? Is there anything down in this area, in the stream side area, that I need to be actively, not like concerned about, but like anything, loot boxes? Ooh!
Another locked box.
You You don't hear it when you're looking up, but you hear it when you're looking down. Sir. What is this? Like it knows I'm watching. Oh my god, I love it. It's shy. It gets nervous. Oh my god. Rock tree, are you bright enough? Oh no, I don't know the code. Oh, wait. 3 plus 3. Oh shit, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, 6 plus 2, so that's 8. Is 8? Okay, so it's something 8? It's something 6, 8. Okay, I said 8 as a joke. So there's gotta be another rock I need to look at, right? No, it has to be within the vicinity, though. Yeah, we'll make it look like she's backseating. See, there's the cult of the tree symbol. 6 plus 2. So it's something 6, 8. Or is it 3, 6, 8? Oh, shit. Oh, there it goes. Are you one of us or one of them? Nice. That's one way to do it. I used our old friend Google. We love our old friend Google. Where the other clue is? Where was it? Yeah, where was it? Facing away from you. Oh. I thought I looked. Or maybe I didn't look high enough. I sometimes forget there's like an x-axis that went out, but there's some others with numbers I couldn't be asked in circled numbers until I got it. No, that's fair. Very low near the ground. Ah, okay. I see you. Did you drop ammo? I think he dropped ammo. Nice. How kind of you, sir. Thank you. Can we just appreciate how gorgeous this game looks? Absolutely we can appreciate how gorgeous this game looks. All the fucking time. I wish I could say I'm playing on higher graphic settings, but I am not, which I guess can also attest to, like, how good it looks even on low graphics. Like, it's already struggling to run on low graphics for me, which is unfortunate. I think I need to get more RAM. Like, I'm at 32. I think I have 2 sticks of 16. I think I need more RAM, because trying to play the game while also streaming is just so taxing, because it is such, like, it's a hefty game. It's a big boy. Won't worry about it. This game is demanding, to say the least. Yeah, like, I worry about it. Like, I want to give y'all, like, a good, like, I want to give y'all good content and good stream, and also, like, for my own sanity of, like, of just being able to, like, play it well, too. Because, like, I still want to enjoy it while I'm playing and everything. And, like, not have to worry, because, like, not only does it lag on y'all's, like, on the stream side, but also it lags on my side, too. So, like, I think I need more RAM. But that is an after con expense. I need to go to the con first, and then buy more RAM. And then figure out how to install it. Because I haven't done any upgrades to my PC since my friend helped me build it a couple years ago. So, like, I'm not entirely sure. I think I know how. I think I just need to turn off my computer, install the RAMs, and then turn it back on. I know I have to make sure it's the same type of RAM, which is okay, because, like, the one I have already is pretty good. You need to buy more Ramatra. Got it. Yes, I do need to buy more Ramatra. Always. Coke will want to know where and how. I wish I can tell. I wish I can say. Okay, so we're gonna head. The last bit of exploring we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the rental cabins, which are just through here. Are there any jump scares I should be aware of in the rental cabins? I normally don't ask for jump scares. It's just, we're just exploring, so, like, I don't want to be, like, overly freaked out. More like Mr. Purple is required, yeah. At the moment, no. I mean, like, as we go to the any at the rental cabins, specifically. Oh, we might even get in. I don't think we have a key.
I need something to cut this.
Yeah, I don't have a key. I don't have a key to get in. I did see another path. I was making a snack and heard Ramatra. Yeah, so I was talking about needing to buy more RAM for my PC. Oh, at least there's a thing. We can read a newspaper. Yeah, so I was talking about buying more RAM, and Susie was like, you need to buy more Ramatra. Got it. What is your snack, Colk? If you don't mind me asking. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Insert some fancy, flashy news logo here. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked parked visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. Ooh, soft pretzel? Ooh. Do you dip your soft pretzel in, like, mustard? Because, like, that's how I was raised. My mom got me to love dipping my pretzels in, or specifically soft pretzels, not like hard pretzels, in mustard. By the way, did you know that Remedy released the knitting pattern for Saga Sweater, if you're any good at that? Yes, I did see that, actually. I'm not good at knitting or crochet, but my coworker is, so she's currently actually... she's crocheting her other coworker a goose sweater, and when I say a goose sweater, it's a sparkly white sweater, and one end is gonna have, like, an orange, like, head of a goose with a little dot for the eye. So she's currently making that, for our coworker. So I think after she's done, I might ask her, like, hey, like, I will pay you, like, I will buy you the fabric to, not the fabric, I'll buy you the materials to make, a Saga sweater. But I think that's really, really cool, as Mag said. I love that Remedy releases stuff like that for the fans. They also release high-res pictures of one of Alan Wake's standees, so I had a mini one made of that. Yes! I love that. Yeah, and they also released, like, a cosplay guide for Alan Wake, too, which I thought was really, really awesome. I don't fuck with mustard, personally. Sorry, Susie, but I make cheese for them. Ooh, cheese is still a good option, though. Nacho cheese myself. Yes. Yeah, I just don't like cheese with my pretzels, but that's just me. But... Because, and, like, also, like, when I think of, like, melted cheese, like, my brain instantly thinks Velveeta and, like, or Cheese Whiz, and I'm like, no, thank you. Like, like, I don't know, I don't want fake cheese. For that, no, thank you. But, like, no, it's real cheese, I promise, okay? I'm glad it's real cheese. But that's instantly what my brain thinks of, so I'm instantly turned off by it. America, what's wrong with you? A lot of things, apparently. We're so close to societal collapse. Yay, doomsday mindset. Woo! I just never tried mustard. I'll have to try it sometime. Oh, you've never had mustard? Interesting, Oz. I mean, to be fair, like, I never had Worcestershire sauce until, like, a month ago. When I was making my tater tot hot dish, from the Overwatch cookbook. So, to be fair. Hyde's an American. Okay. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which had been admitted to the county hospital on pretzels. Oh, mustard on pretzels. Okay. That makes more sense. Try it sometime. Like, not like regular mustard. It doesn't have to be, like, Dijon or, like, spicy or sweet mustard. It could just be plain mustard. That's what I usually do. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visually shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonder amenities that can be found in their company's brochure and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Oh my god. Graphic design is my passion. Whole grain is very spicy. I would avoid that until trying mustard. Greg's do a wonderful honey whole grain mustard cheese toasty. Oh, interesting. The missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. Aww. CB, as his owners referred to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming, at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirming Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kind of calls, and I feel real grateful to have that opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling your folks that you found their dog's dead, their cat's eaten, you know. So it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back short, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Oh, yikes. Oh no, what happened to the dog? Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. You don't have to remind us this, ma'am. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Where my depression pressed ass isn't hiking. You tell him, Susie. Bright Falls' own virtual baking camp. Champ. Not camp. Champ. Hisses from my cave. Raises hand. Does Sunny D count as vitamin D? No, it does not. It's fake orange juice. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family's cheering on as she won a match in a game that exists only on an information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. What? That's a funny article you got there, ma'am. Alright, so we can't actually go into the rental cabins. Damn, that makes me sad, but it's alright. Alright, but we've been every other area. We just can't go there yet. Oh. Cauldron Lake is beautiful. I would like a photo mode, sir, please. Haven't hiked in a long time, but I used to go hiking. I've been on a couple trails, like park trail, like local park trails, like nothing like national park related. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Bright Falls so I can save, and then we'll end it there for the night. Note is coming. The director confirmed it the other day. I just wish it were here now. Oh, I'm glad to hear that's coming, though. That's good. So maybe I'll do my second playthrough off stream so I can pause every 5 minutes to take photos of this game. Maybe that's what I will do. Sip Sam Lake in a 50. Slip Sam Lake a 50 photo mode, sir, right now, please. She just got her shotgun out. She ain't afraid. She wants everyone to see the shotgun.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a compliment?
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between.
Ooh, we can ask about the pages.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can I talk to Casey? I want to talk to Casey. Let me talk to Casey, my beloved. Okay, so we're gonna... He remembers writing many pages while in the dark place.
Nah.
Okay, so I can't actually do that yet. Is this Wide Awake? Is that Wide Awake?
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult.
It's a different
You know
song,
who we
okay.
can trust here.
I like it though.
You're making a mistake.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Dude, it's so catchy. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it's Herald Darkness. All right, so I saved. So we're gonna stop here for the evening. I appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. There we go. It's giving me a tough time on trying to save my game or trying to exit. Spider, thank you for the unlock. I hope your drawings of the arts has gone well. Just gonna double check my raid targets here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Again, thank you, mods, for doing all the mod things. Again, as always. Okay. Let's see. Just double checking our raid targets to make sure they look cool and awesome and fun. And one of them is offline. Yay! Perfect. Amazing. Yay! Thank you. It's going. Might take a break from it for a second. No worries. No worries. Take as many breaks as you need from your art, my friend. But let's see. Whoopsies. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that the raid target went offline. Let's see. So I'm gonna pop into this person's stream, because I'm not sure if she is. Oh yeah, she's definitely ahead of me. Okay, never mind. We can't go there. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna raid on over to Vexcitement. I think we've raided on over to her before. She is currently playing an indie horror game called I'm Counting to 6, so it's kind of keeping the same horror vibes going on through here. As a reminder, here is the upcoming schedule. We have Sunday. Next Sunday is going to be the continuation of Alan Wake 2. And then obviously tomorrow is going to be Witch Hand, which is a fun little game that we're going to be playing or trying out. Thanks, devs, for the key. With maybe some occasional bonus streams this week. I'm not yet sure. Bonus streams depend entirely on how I am feeling. But I appreciate you all just hanging on out. Whether it be lurking or chilling or vibing in the VOD and in the future. Hello, my friends. I appreciate you hanging on out. Feel free if you like what we were doing tonight, feel free to drop a follow, or if you're over on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We'll definitely be playing more of Alan Wake 2, perhaps Alan Wake American Nightmare, and I'm always open to other games as well. But for now, we're going to raid on over to Vexcitement. If you like what she's up to on her channel, please be sure to drop a follow. I'm sure she would appreciate it. As she does little spooky spooks with, the horror game, the indie horror game, I'm counting to 6. ... I appreciate you all very, very much. I'll see you all tomorrow night for Witch Hand, which I'm very excited to play. And then I will see you hopefully throughout the week. And let's get going on this raid, shall we? And I will see you all real soon. My name is Aaron Gray, Queer Twitch streamer, signing off.